I just finished my third day of training here at the Target headquarters in Minnesota. My manager ended up leaving for the airport while I am headed to my Airbnb, which is south of downtown. I ended up getting an estate because I thought that would provide the Minnesota experience. I had shown this to the Target developer and she had mentioned that it's probably one of the early homes that was built here in the state. It looked really cool in the photos. A little spooky, I'm not gonna lie, on the inside, but I don't mind it. I'm heading over there in just a moment, resting a little bit at this really cool park. I think it's called Loring Park. It's very quaint and quiet and just enjoying the views here in front of this tiny little lake, which reminds me this state has a ton of lakes, so I'm pretty sure this is one of them. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here for a bit and then head over to my Airbnb.
Minneapolis trolleys as well, and so we do trolley tours off of that trolley tour over there.
Oh, like as in you guys drive it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really excited to have you.
Thank you. Okay. And I can have access to this place?
This is open 24/7. Feel free to come hang out whenever you get here. Free arcade games, board games, pool table, and then upstairs I've got a kitchen for you as well.
Okay.
We're gonna go over this way.
Okay. Okay, I'll come back here. Even though I said y'all.
So we'll ask that you use this door moving forward. The kitchen lovely ducks that live in this koi pond here.
Okay, so koi pond.
The drawing room over here, I'll have wine out from 5 to 6.
5 to 6, okay, wine out.
Over here, you can write out little notes for friends and family. If you address it, we'll send it out for you.
Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, you friends and family, and then you guys will. Cool. Okay. Okay.
Now the house does have some historical significance. The people that helped start the MIA, which is our free museum in Minneapolis, also helped build this house. That's one of them right there. His name is Eugene Carpenter. He's also the man the house is named after, and the Wi-Fi password for you as well.
Okay.
Feel free to read any of those books over there. They're all about old history and old Minneapolis.
Wow.
One last room in the north. Feel free to help yourself to all of that over there.
When are you done for the day?
7:30.
7:30? Okay. Okay.
Checkout time is at 10 o'clock. And then I've got a bunch of history of the house on the walls here. A lot of people like to read about the history while they're drinking their wine. From 5 to 6, if you're interested.
5 to 6. Guys, look at this bathroom. I'm in a cool bathroom. Me life. Okay, going out of the bathroom into my room. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is where all the freaky, scary things happen. And now I don't know why I stayed here. Okay, so I just checked into my Airbnb. This is the coolest Airbnb that I've ever booked. It's just so beautiful and magnificent, and it's really well kept. The lawn is green, the structure is just beautifully maintained. And as I was walking up the driveway to my check-in, I noticed that there was like a little carriage house in the back. This little like unit is where you check in, and then apparently there's like a kitchen upstairs as well as like a game room downstairs, and this really cool old car on the first floor. And then if you look to the side, there's actually like a really cool trolley. I actually asked the front desk lady like what the trolley was about. I thought it was just kind of like at a standstill, but apparently this place also has a trolley tour guide that roams around the city. I am unfortunately unable to go. Maybe, we'll see. I might switch things around to see if I can actually do it, but I think the trolley takes you around the city and to the lakes, and it gives you like a snippet of the town. I was told that there's actually a St. Patty's parade tomorrow in St. Paul, just because this weekend is St. Patty's Day weekend. I wanted to try and get there if I could. Going back to this Airbnb, there is like this really cute little koi pond, and then they have two little duckies that just swim around the little pond. So I thought that was really cute because I did see them and they look like a little cute little couple, and I was thinking of Oliver and I'm like, I wish he was here, but unfortunately he's not going to be joining me this trip. As soon as I walked into the estate, I noticed that this place has a lot of personality. I love how each room is so different from one another, and it has a lot of old history behind it. You can just tell by the decor that they used. There was this really pretty dainty room. I want to say it's like the living room, but then if you go into the next room, there's also kind of like this other living room. So I guess that's like rich people problems, because then you have like two living rooms. I actually liked both rooms. I felt like one is much more feminine than the other. The other one had like a more masculine vibe. I'm not sure if I recall who owned this place, because I think it was a guy named Eugene Carpenter. The house is called Clifton, but then maybe Clifton is because it's on the street. Like I think this is 300 Clifton Place. Oh shoot, my door just opened. Let me just go close it. Maybe I should lock my door before I start recording. But anyways, this place was owned by a guy named Eugene Carpenter. Yeah, just overall, it looks really cool. It has a very scary vibe, I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me of like the times where you watch like a scary movie and like someone just grabs you from behind and you're like, ah! I wanted to set everything down, and then luckily they're gonna serve wine from like 5 to 6. So I think I'm gonna get a glass and then maybe walk around to the sculpture garden just because it's kind of nearby.